Hi there.
Hello there.
Are we going to get away on holiday this year?
Can't say one way or the other, fella.
Well, it's just that I'd like to go somewhere special this time.
Where to?
The Grand Fromage.
Fly me to the moon.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be something else, wouldn't it?
You know, Buzz Aldrin said in 30 years we'll be buying spacesuits out of sports shops.
Would that be a good thing?
Well, I think it would. Wouldn't you like to go?
I'd love to go. It's just that every year on these holiday programmes, they always go, ooh, you don't want to go there anymore, you want to go here.
Yeah, Cuba's passé. Vietnam's the place.
Vietnam's the new black. You know, and then the moon ends up like, you know, Blackpool. Yeah, it's everybody's there.
You bump it into your neighbours on Lunar Avenue.
That's right, and they're saying to you, have you been on the Big Dipper yet?
We went down to the Sea of Tranquility. There's no water in it.
Taking videos of it and sending them to Anne Robinson back on Earth.
Aye.
Plus, it takes you 3 months to get there.
Maybe we're just as well with Greece and Spain and all those kind of places.
Places we know.
They've got the right attitude there, you see.
Ah, the laid-back attitude.
The mañana attitude. I like all that.
Yeah, it'd be great if Scotland was like that, wouldn't it?
Oh, aye, that take-it-easy attitude. George Square in Glasgow, for example, or the middle of Edinburgh, you know, sitting there drinking cappuccinos, not caring a fig about what's happening.
Pernos, one after the other, talking about this and that, nice and easy.
But like the Latins, you see, we're argumentative. We get into brawls and things like that.
Maybe we'd be too tired to fight, though.
Well, we may well be, aye. So, what's the scenario? A couple of tumblers get down on the floor, the barman goes crazy and then says, you, outside, tomorrow.
Well, Jack and Victor have been working with their two teams of decorators all day, so now it's time to have a look and see what changes they've made to each other's living rooms. In you come, Jack. Keep your eyes closed. OK?
Where's Victor?
I'm here, Jack.
Right, Jack, open your eyes.
Oh,
Oh, my. That's fantastic. Is this the same room?
It certainly is. What do you think?
what do you think? I think it's absolutely amazing. Oh, the job you've done right enough, eh?
What do you think of your new fireplace?
What's that?
Ah, see what we done there, Jack, you see, is we pulled out the grill there, you see, stripped it down and put in one of the 11 flame jobs you like.
Oh, see you, aye, he knows I like the 11 flames, that. I've always wanted...
We've put all your medals and memorabilia in there, the copper frames there.
Oh, that... I don't know what to say. Was that your idea?
Yeah, it was, aye.
Oh, that's lovely. Wait a wee minute, where's my record player, my telly and that? Eh? What's happened to that?
Ta-da! Just inside here, Jack, you open this up and they're in this lovely mock walnut cabinet.
That's absolutely marvellous. I don't know what to say. I'm close to tears, so I am. I'm not happy. That's beautiful. Thanks, Victor.
Yeah, well, Jack.
Well, now it's time to go over to Victor's to see what changes Jack has made. OK, Victor, are you ready?
Aye.
Open your eyes.
Oh, I'm feared to, you know.
Don't be bloody stupid, Victor. Open them up.
Oh, aye, it's the same. Oh, nothing.
Oh, come on now. There is a difference, eh?
What difference? It's exactly the bloody same, Jack.
You know, see what we've done?
You've done hee-haw. Even tidied my digest. They're still lying all about, look.
No, but that's the way you like them. I tried to tidy them up once before you went off your bloody heat, so you did. You said you like things the way they are.
They're still stirring this sideboard here.
Yeah, he has moved your wall unit there.
Oh, is that it, eh? Moved the wall unit. Well, whoop-de-doo. I can't even get seen for the van now. The wind is blocked there. I can't believe this, you know. One bloody thing you've moved. You've made a horse's arse of that and all. Did you? I knocked my bloody pan in, turning your room into a Hollywood palace. And what have you done here? Nothing. You're living in splendour. I'm living in squalor.
But, Victor...
But, Victor, nothing. Holding you responsible, you arsehole.
Hello, Victor.
Here. There's my Wally dogs.
Eh, they get smashed.
How?
It's when we moved that wall unit.
Mum, how come we have to live in the refuge?
It's a long story, son.
Aye, but how?
Well, how can I put this? Once upon a time in a faraway land... Nah, never mind, son. Ask me some other time.
Please tell me the story.
Well, one day, when the cow wasn't looking, the dish ran away with the spoon. No, just forget it, son. I'll tell you another day.
No, Mum, please tell me the story.
Because your dad's a wank. Right. You get to sleep so you don't feel the beasties crawling over your face.
Night, Mum.
Night, son.
Hello there.
Sit down, sit down. What's your name?
Ronald Villiers.
And who are you with?
Where they come and pump.
Right, Ronald. Now, do you know what the parameters of the job are? Continuity.
Parameters.
Yeah, continuity.
Continuity.
Aye.
Right.
Aye, for BBC One and BBC Two.
All right, introducing the TV programmes that are coming on.
That's right,
Right.
yeah. But your job is to come up with a wee snappy link to take us into the next show.
Right.
Right? You think you can do that?
Well, I have to come up with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just whatever you want, you know.
Okay,
Right, we'll
well-
try one out. We'll try.
What do you want it to be about then?
Well, I'll give you the name of the show,
right.
and then you can.
Jump the gun a wee bit, sorry.
That's all right. You okay?
I'm
right.
fine.
Try can't cook, won't cook.
Right, can't... what tend to... Right. Do you want to know how to make stuff? Can't cook, won't cook.
Right. We'll try it again, right?
Right.
But this time maybe.
It was no use.
It was no use.
Right.
No, just try it, but. Go for a wee bit more snappy. Something like, get your pen and paper and don your apron. It's time for can't cook, won't cook.
Get your pen and paper and don your apron. It's time for can't cook, won't cook.
That's what I just said to you, though.
I know, I heard
You
you.
just parroted me. You've
Oh,
got to make
sorry.
your own up, you know?
Right.
You've got to come up with your own one.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Right.
Right, okay. Do you want to make omelettes? They're making omelettes on can't cook, won't cook.
You can't be so you can't be so specific, you know, omelettes.
All right.
We're not always going to be making omelettes, are they,
No,
Ronald?
they don't.
Can't cook,
No,
won't cook, you
that's
know?
right. Maybe steak or beans or
Could be
vegetable
anything,
line,
you know? So you
stuff
can't,
like
you
that.
can just keep it
Always
vague,
different.
right? Try Neighbours, yeah?
Eh?
You watch Neighbours?
Right.
Australian soap?
I don't watch it.
Well, you will be if you get the job, though, won't
Oh,
you?
aye, obviously.
that's
I
right.
watch it all the time.
Try again. Try Neighbours.
Right, you want- right. It's made in Australia and it's on every week. Neighbours coming in just now.
Right. Sorry. Maybe try something like, you know, will Helen get to the shops in time?
Right.
And Bouncers had a bad meal.
Right.
Yeah?
Right. Bouncers had a dodgy meal. What was the other
No,
one?
listen, right. Try Tom and Bob have had a surfing accident.
Right.
That's what's happening in the episode.
Okay.
So give us the link.
Right, Tom and Bob have had a surfing accident, but their legs are in a right mess, but they'll be okay next week.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What?
You can't give the plot away like that.
All right.
You know, it's not your job to reassure the viewers, right?
I'm only the continuity guy.
Exactly. You know, that's why they have cliffhangers in soap operas, you see? To bring the viewers back
Really
next
sorry.
week.
Sorry about that.
So just
Right.
try the news or something.
In Australia?
No, in Scotland here, Ron.
Sorry, Scottish news, right. What the stuff that's been happening, wait till you hear about this. Sit down. Here comes the news just now. They're not making any omelettes in Neighbours.
Gosh, you useless freak.
Continuing our season of tartan briefs, set in the post-war Gorbals, a bleak, austere tale of tenement life. Lindsay's Lavvy.
Keep your eyes shut.
Shut.
Keep them shut.
I'll shut.
Right. Now, you ready? Mm-hmm. Eyes shut.
Come on.
All right. Open your eyes.
Oh, Alec, it's beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful lavvy. Oh. Can we afford it?
Tartan briefs. Don't worry, we don't understand them either.
The landmark case of Brian Williamson versus the Dolson Electrical Appliances Company was delayed today after the sabotage of an in-court demonstration. Williamson, 24, is attempting to sue Dolson for what he alleges to be the provision of a dysfunctional microwave oven, citing a faulty timer switch. He complained in court that the appliance must be knackered, as it takes pure ages afore it goes ping. When heating, they wee chip hangs. At the required setting, Williamson claimed the appliance failed to reach the end of its cycle. Dolson countered with a study stating that 80% of single men lose all sense of time when confronted by snack food in a microwave. Lord Justice Campbell then placed a packet of micro fries in the offending oven and the timer was set at 2 minutes. However, with the independent timekeeper's stopwatch reading only 90 seconds, Judge Campbell lost all patience and removed the chips. The case continues tomorrow when the jury will hear evidence concerning a king rib in a bap. Jeremy Black, Kirkcaldy Sheriff Court.
bastard! You banged that birdseed off the roof of the van!
Oh, you pricky!
There's your beer there, George. There's your cider and black cunt.
Cheers, Harry.
No bother.
Well, you'll never guess what happened to me at the garage in Cadogan Road.
What?
Well, I've been there for fags last night, you know, and you know how you can never actually get into the garage at that time of night?
Aye, I hate that. You've got to talk through the wee windy.
What would you know about talking through the wee window? You never get out the car when we go to the garage.
No, but I've seen you doing it.
Oh, she's seen me doing it. Never actually done it yourself. Carry on, George.
Aye, well, anyway, I shout him for the fags and he's away and he gets them, and I think, oh, crisps, so I shout him for them and he's away again, you know. And you know how they're always so grumpy?
Aye.
Aye? Aye what?
Aye, they're always grumpy.
And then I decide I need batteries, you see. And what I do is I say to
How
him,
would you know if the guy's grumpy if you never get out the car? Carry on, George.
aye, well, anyway, he's none too pleased with me because I'm a wee bit pissed, you know. I stumble back over one of them big bags of coal they've always got, you know, stacked right where you're standing.
Aye, coal light.
Aye, coal light.
Wait a minute, George, excuse me. Was it colite?
Aye, something like that, you know. Fuel stuff, bags, briquettes.
See?
See what?
You said colite.
Aye.
Aye, but George wasn't sure whether or not it was colite. But just to be polite, right, and just to make you not look like an idiot, George says, aye, it was colite. Then he has to go back in his own word and admit he didn't know whether or not it was colite. But for you, it had to be colite. Now you've got me talking about it. Why don't you just shut up for 2 minutes and let the man finish his story? Carry on, George.
Nothing, he got fed up with me. You know? Wouldn't serve me, told me to get lost.
Classic, George. Classic. Davy! Hold on, there's something in the back of the truck.
Hello, Bobby.
Oh, for God's sake, man, what are you doing in there?
Well, it's been a couple of months since you've been to see me, so I thought I would just come and see you.
You could have been killed in there.
The way you go, it's not that bad. A wee bit smelly. None a woman's touch wouldn't sort out. I saw that Marie the other day. She's a lovely lassie. Where did you ever let her go for, eh? She'd have made you a fine wife. Listen, I've made you a wee steak pie. Look, it's got a wee face in it. Remember when you were a wee boy, you used to try and make that face? Oh. Your face with all the plooks and everything. You weren't really one for the lassies then, were you, Bobby? You were more interested in things like the victor and the warlord and the shooty. And look at you now, standing there in your working man's clothes. Mind you, they're a bit smelly and all. I bet Marie could sort that for you too. Why don't you get a wee phone? Get a wee phone and invite her round to mine, and we'll have lunch. I'll open my tin of A and B roll. What do you say to that, no? Oh, but listen, I'll tell you another question. When am I going to be a granny? Every night at the bingo when I'm there, they say...
Yeah, what is it, Bobby?
Eh?
The back of the truck?
Ah, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's all right, on you go.
Because I can't answer that question. My Bobby doesn't want to...
What's he doing? Take another wee drap there, Gary. Oh, here, another wee caramel log as well. Oh, I'm not Rab Haw here.
Oh, Rab Haw, the famous Glasgow greedy girls. Well, I had a bit of a pig out myself at lunchtime. Full lunch menu with wine at Pierre Vitoire.
Oh, fancy. Was it nice?
Oh, it was gallus. The vinaigrette on the salad, the lamb with the roasted vegetables, the creme caramel, and the Chardonnay, utterly gallus. By the time the cappuccino come round, I was like Fat Bob out Ur Willie.
Tell me now, Gary, did you swallow the whole bottle of Chardonnay?
Oh, heavens, no. I would have been steaming boats. No, just a half bottle. But anyway, on the way out, I couldn't resist a bit of the Glasgow banter. The waitress said to me, "Will we see you again?" I said, "Not if I see you through the window."
Oh, delightful.
Well, she seemed to think so. I distinctly heard the reply, "Aye, very good."
Oh, the gallus Glasgow banter.
Sir, you've got a bit of paper stuck to your shoe. Nice boy.
Now, we've got a bit of a problem with this next thing, the bottled beer Finbar. The sales are fine, it's just that the client wants to run a competition. And, you know, big prizes, that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, that's going to be tricky. I mean, they've spent all this year's advertising budget already, and it's gone.
Sorry to interrupt you, gentlemen. There's your tea.
Just bring it in, thanks, Agnes. Sorry, John, on you go.
Well, we've had scratch cards, flyers, posters, beer mats, and of course all the rest of it went on the TV ad campaign, so that's gone.
Well, what are we going to do? Any ideas?
Self-liquidating campaign.
Sorry, were you talking to us?
That's milk and one for you there, Mr. Dixon.
No. What did you say there?
A self-liquidating campaign where the revenue generated from the ad campaign pays for itself.
How do you mean?
Excuse me?
Sorry, John, actually, excuse me. Agnes, go on.
Well, say for instance we run a competition through premium rate phone numbers branded on the side of the product. What's it called again?
Finbar Light Ale.
Aye, Finbar. Calls cost 50 pence a minute. The ad agency's end of that's 25 pence a minute. So the money you've got there you can use to fund the printing of the labels and any television promotions you need to kick it off.
Well, I was actually going to come up with a self-liquidating campaign because...
Your ass! You're fired. Agnes, I love it. It's brilliant. Sit down, you've got a job effective immediately. John, Agnes is the new head of promotions. You're the tea lady.
Right, what does everybody take then?
Black coffee for me, please.
Milk a wee half sugar for me, thanks.
Now, Agnes, the company's hoping to move down to the wharf later on in the year, and it's going to cost us £1 million. The bank is prepared to stump up 500,000. The directors are going to put up 250,000. Now, along the same lines as your self-liquidating campaign, no thanks. Any thoughts on how we could raise the final £250,000?
Oh, aye. Rice Krispie cakes.
I'm sorry?
You can buy them in Safeways, but you can make them a lot cheaper yourself. All you need to do is get Rice Krispies, big slabs of cooking chocolate, and you make up the cakes, and you sell them at church fetes and jumble sales and that.
Right, Agnes, get your penny back on. You're the tea lady again. John, give Agnes a penny back. You can sit down.
Oh, that's poor. Do you want a snowball?
No, not for me.
No.
Hi, look, mate, I know you don't know me or anything, right, but I was just passing there and I'm wondering, have I got donut in my face?
Aye.
Aye. Where? Here?
No, the other side.
Oh, other side, aye. Here? How's that?
That's you.
Cheers, mate.
That's the thing about the mañana attitude.
What's that?
Well, you get to have a siesta in the afternoon.
Oh, they're lucky so-and-sos, aren't they?
Yeah, they take 3, maybe 4 hours in the afternoon. It means they can boogie on down all night.
Freeze them up for the entire evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, I get jealous of that mañana thing.
Yeah, so do I. It sickens my chicken.
Sleep gets in the way for me, Ford. When I see places like Las Vegas and New York advertised and they say, come to the city that never sleeps, I think that's no use to me, because I need to sleep, as does everybody.
Yeah, that's the thing about Vegas and all these other kind of places. You get up at 2 o'clock in the morning and the place is exactly how you left it.
How much do you need to sleep a day?
Well, they say you sleep a third of your life, right? You go the entire 75, you live 70 years and 10, so you sleep a third of that away, gone completely on sleep.
Wouldn't it be much better if you could sleep it all in a whammy?
Do your whole third in a whammy.
And then you can stay up for the whole rest of the time.
Well, that'd be fabulous. Well, I'll tell you what then, if that was the choice, I'd sleep the first third.
You'd sleep from 0 to 25?
Yeah.
Well, that would be no good.
How?
Because then you'd be waking up 25, you can't read, you can't write, you can't speak like a big baby. Plus, you got to get breastfed, which at 25 is uncool.
Oh, it'd be a bit messy, in front of your pals and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I'd choose the last section.
Oh, I don't think that would work.
Well, I'd say the first 2 sections, your bones are good, you've had the good first 50 years, and then boom, out you go.
Yeah, but the thing is, you only live 75 years, so you sleep from your 50 to your 75, then you wake up only to find out you're dead.
And you couldn't sleep in the middle section.
How?
Well, because you'd be on a date with some girl, and then bang, you fall asleep right in the middle of your date.
How's this? 10 years on, 10 years off.
No good.
How?
Well, what if you're having a career or something? Then you've got to disappear. You're out the frame for 10 years. Your career's gone. You're washed up by the time you wake up.
Nah, you've got a point there as well. A week on and a week off. A week asleep, a week awake.
No good.
Why?
You couldn't follow the soaps. You'd be waking up and the soaps would be all out of sync. You wouldn't know what was happening.
Oh, and you wouldn't be doing anything except watching what you've taped.
Exactly. Smaller sections, I think, are the way forward.
Yeah.
8 hours a day.
8 hours a day, every day?
Yeah.
That would probably work.
Yeah.
Ooh, feedback.
What's warm in here? Boiling. Hello. Didn't notice you coming in there.
Good afternoon, Janet.
Have you met before?
Come, you don't remember me.
Well, you do seem familiar. Anyway, what can I get you?
Have you any Paris buns?
Yes.
Have you any Empire biscuits?
Yes.
Eiffel cakes?
I've placed you. You're the devil, aren't you?
Oh, Janet, how good of you to remember. It's been such a long time.
It surely has. So that was,
2 Paris buns, 2 Empire biscuits, and an Eiffel cake.
a hungry big demon, you.
Janet, tell me about the pies.
What about the pies?
Oh, come now, Janet, let's not play games. You do love the devil, don't you?
Of course.
Then tell me about the pies, and remember, I'll know if you're fibbing.
Sometimes, before the lids go on the pies, I spit in them. Big greener, right in the middle. And the bridies.
The bridies.
Peed in them.
Tell me about the sausage rolls.
I've never touched the sausage rolls. Honest, I have never touched the sausage rolls.
Okay, I'll take 2 sausage rolls as well.
Wink, wink, good guy, wink. Well, that would have been a Tuesday night. Tam rolls up in a navy blue Zephyr, I remember that. You see, it wasn't everybody that had a car in the days. Anyway, he shuts the door and walks up the close. The lads are there, still kicking into Peter. That was an hour they'd been at it. But no, Peter didn't gie up. Still breathing he was, and he was hardly stuffed, Peter, right enough. Well, I drag him out and sling him in the boot of the Zephyr. Close was covered in blood and guts, I remember that as well, because it was our Mary had to clean it, you know. She found an eye. Anyway, next thing we know, we're all in the car, you know, heading up to the quarry to dump poor Peter's body. Sammy's sitting in the back, he pipes up, he said, here, Tom, what are we going to do? He says, if this body's discovered, that'll be us snookered, you know. Tom, quick as you like, right into the hip pocket, pulls out a pair of pliers. So when we get out up at the quarry, he's on top of Peter, snapping the teeth out, snippety, snip, snap, snip. He's double wide, Tom, right enough. No dental records, you see. Do you know, to this day, Tom's still got all the teeth in a wee leather pouch that he keeps round his belt. You can hear them jiggling about when he walks.
What's all the racket about?
I don't know, I was just telling him a story there and he's busted out. I don't know what's the matter with him. I've had him up too long, that's what he does.
Here, Tony.
Aye, what is it, Wally?
How long is it we've been working together?
Too long, you monkey.
Oh, no, man, turn it in. How long have we been at the painting?
I don't know. 2 years, how?
I'm not sleeping at night.
How?
Well, it's not a job as such, you know, it's the extracurricular activities.
Here, you. You messing Irene about?
No, turn it in, man. I'm talking about the stuff we get up to, you and me.
What stuff? Painting?
No, no painting, you know. Well, see, every time we're on a job, right, you always want to go rummaging.
Rummaging's a perk, Wally. See, when you work for a big firm.
Aye.
Right, well, they give you a car, right? A big Rover, something like that, for nothing. It's one of the perks. Well, see, we don't get that. We get to rummage.
See, I don't think that's right.
Look, Wally, it is a God-given right of a painter and decorator, when the occupier of the premises is absent, to go touring through wardrobes, cupboards, bathroom cabinets, under flare boards, behind pickable locked doors. It's just one of the unwritten rules, you know what I mean, man? One of the unwritten rules.
I know that when you explain the terms and conditions of employment to me, Tony, but we've done every house we've ever worked in.
And the problem is?
I don't want to do it anymore.
Look, Wally, if you gie up that right, you be as well hanging up your roller. Does this get anything to do with the Shireen Nanjani job?
Aye. Can't stop thinking about it, Tony, you know. Ever since we found that sexy gear in our house, you know, I can't even watch the news now without imagining her. You know what I mean?
Look, Wally, sit down. You're a young boy. I've been at this lark for 14 years. Every painter and decorator gets the guilties in their first TV job.
Aye, right enough.
You know who mine's was?
Who?
Lena Martel.
Oh, no way, man. What'd you find in there?
You do not want to know.
Here, Tony, you know how we met, right, and you were painting my house?
Aye.
Well, did you rummage through my stuff?
Oh, come on, Wally. Get a rest, as if that just would not happen. No!
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't mean nothing there. I'm being stupid, you know. Anyway, no chance of me hanging up my roller, you know. I need the money.
No, you don't.
What?
Well, your Auntie Margaret's going to leave you 10 grand in her will. She wrote you a letter, sure.
How do you know that, Tony?
You tell me.
No, I didn't.
Aye, you did.
No, I didn't.
Aye, you did.
No, I didn't.
Was he here tonight, to know?
Aye, some kid on film premiere.
Aye. What is it, some poxy European initiative?
Some Daily Record pish. Here, there's that arse off he take the high road.
He's pish. Well, there's his wee pal out of thing with practice.
Ah, he's rotten and all.
Get that bird off the news.
She's rank.
Get Muriel Gray.
She's all right.
Oh, hey, moo!
How's it going, Blondie?
Ah, she hasn't seen us.
Aye, she did. Skag!
Oh, there's that old tangent of Dr. Finlay.
The size you see that's deformed.
I read for a part in this pish. I was up for a part of Danny.
Oh, the alcoholic ex-boxer.
Nah, the unemployed welder. Script was a turkey.
I know. I read for Man in Car Park.
Ah, well, the dates would have probably clashed with the Air United story anyway at the gatey, you know.
See, these monkeys, they just don't live in the real world.
Ewan McGregor!
Oh, Ian! The work must be fair drying up for you in the States if you're showing face at this. Key!
Nice end of show jumper.
You too, my friend, you too.
Thank you. What's this?
Well, my hungry chumster, it's a cake.
We're celebrating what exactly?
We're celebrating having 3 shows under our belts.
Under our belts, eh? Sort of cake is it?
Chocolate gatooks.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mean to make you look like an idiot or anything, but I think you'll find it's gâteau.
Gâteau?
Yeah.
Oh, I see,
Yeah,
right.
the X is silent. I thought with your French-Canadian connection you would have known that. Gâteau.
So it's gâteau as opposed to gatooks.
That's right.
All right, okay, cool.
So is it finished?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. 2 minutes.
Hey, easy, fella,
I love
easy,
those little things
easy.
on the
Oi, it's for later. Come on
Come
now.
here.
Get off it.
Come here.
Oh,
Bolo!
good night. That's good.
Look, could we please have our weapons back?
We have to be in Fergus Park at 1 o'clock.
Come on, take it off his in, you dauber, man.
Aye,
Come
on then, you walloper. Come ahead, man, come ahead.
Oi! Good, isn't it?
I know, that is good. Well done, lads. Quality, man.
Aye.
It's a flatten. Oh, no. Sorry.